A Star is Born 2018. The story opens with Jackson Maine, a famous but troubled country rock star, finishing a loud concert under blinding lights. His voice is powerful, but his life behind the stage is quietly falling apart. Struggling with addiction and loneliness, Jackson searches for something real after each performance. One night, he wanders into a small drag bar, looking for a drink and a moment of peace. There, he unexpectedly discovers Ally, a waitress with a powerful voice who performs on stage. Her raw talent immediately captures his attention, setting the foundation for a life-changing connection. Ally steps onto the stage and performs with passion, despite her insecurities about her looks and career. Jackson watches, mesmerized by her authenticity and voice. After her performance, he approaches her, praising her talent in a way no one has before. Ally is hesitant, but intrigued by Jackson's sincerity. They spend the night talking, sharing dreams and vulnerabilities. Jackson encourages her to write her own songs and believe in her voice. For Ally, this moment feels like the beginning of something extraordinary, while Jackson senses that she could be the inspiration he desperately needs. Jackson invites Ally to attend his concert the next day. Though nervous, she agrees and experiences the overwhelming energy of his world. Backstage, she watches him perform, seeing both the brilliance and the chaos of his life. In a spontaneous moment, Jackson invites Ally to join him on stage to sing a song they wrote together. Despite her fear, she steps into the spotlight and delivers a stunning performance. The audience is captivated, and Ally's confidence begins to grow. This moment marks the birth of her public career and the deepening of their bond. As Ally's confidence grows, so does her relationship with Jackson. They travel together, write music, and fall deeply in love. Jackson sees in Ally a purity and talent that reignites his passion for music. Ally, in turn, finds strength through Jackson's belief in her. However, beneath their growing success lies Jackson's ongoing battle with addiction. His struggles are subtle at first, but they begin to affect his behavior. Despite this, Ally remains devoted, believing that their love can overcome any obstacle. Their relationship becomes both a source of inspiration and a fragile foundation. Ally's career quickly gains momentum as she is noticed by a music producer. He offers her a chance to become a mainstream pop star, introducing her to a different side of the music industry. Jackson is supportive but uneasy about the direction her career is taking. He fears that the industry will change her authenticity. Ally, eager to succeed, begins to adopt a more commercial style. This shift creates tension between them. While Ally sees opportunity, Jackson feels a growing disconnect. Their love remains strong, but cracks begin to appear as their paths start to diverge. Jackson's addiction worsens as he struggles to cope with his fading career and Ally's rising fame. He begins drinking more heavily and becomes increasingly unpredictable. Ally tries to support him, urging him to seek help, but Jackson resists. During a major awards show, his behavior spirals out of control, leading to a humiliating public incident. This moment becomes a turning point, exposing the depth of his struggles. Ally is heartbroken but determined to help him recover. Jackson, filled with shame and guilt, finally agrees to enter rehabilitation, hoping to rebuild his life and their relationship. In rehabilitation, Jackson confronts his past, including childhood trauma and his dependence on alcohol. He opens up about his fears of being a burden to Ally and losing his identity. Meanwhile, Ally continues to navigate her career, balancing her success with concern for Jackson. When he returns from rehab, there is a sense of hope. They try to reconnect and rebuild their bond. However, the emotional scars remain. Jackson struggles with feelings of inadequacy, believing that Ally's success has overshadowed him. Despite their efforts, the weight of their challenges continues to grow. As Ally's fame reaches new heights, her manager begins to influence her decisions more aggressively. He subtly suggests that Jackson's presence could harm her career. Jackson overhears a conversation that deepens his insecurities, convincing him that he is holding Ally back. This belief becomes overwhelming, leading him into a state of despair. Ally, unaware of the full extent of his thoughts, continues to support him. The distance between them grows, not because of a lack of love, but because of unspoken fears and misunderstandings that neither can fully resolve. In a tragic and emotional climax, Jackson makes a heartbreaking decision, believing it is the only way to free Ally from his struggles. His actions leave Ally devastated, forcing her to confront the reality of their love and loss. The moment is quiet yet powerful, reflecting the depth of Jackson's pain and his misguided sense of sacrifice. Ally is left to process her grief while remembering the man who believed in her when no one else did. His absence creates a void that cannot be filled, marking a turning point in her life. The film concludes with Ally honoring Jackson's memory through music. She performs a song he wrote, embracing both her sorrow and her strength. Her voice carries the weight of their journey, from their first meeting to their final moments together. Through this performance, Ally reclaims her identity, blending her success with authenticity. Jackson's influence lives on in her music and spirit. The story ends on a bittersweet note, highlighting the power of love, the cost of fame, and the enduring impact of believing in someone. Ally stands alone but stronger, carrying his legacy forward.